Hello, welcome back. I had a little bit of technical difficulties, so hopefully it will no longer be an issue. The cups on the counter look as if they were being used recently. They really need to sweep and dust if they're gonna drink coffee here. Um, anyway, I'm kind of ready for this game to be over. I want to move on to other Pokemon games. So hopefully we're getting to the end of the story. But um let's see what I have to do. All right, back to the hotel to see if everyone's going to be willing to give up Eternal Flower Floette to Fleur Nouveau. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, hey Emily, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding? I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Fleur Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Yes, I know. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. There's a perfectly good meeting room around the corner. Emily, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yeah, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is? That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel with Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that— oh, wrong person. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen. I appreciate that Naveen is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Emily, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to go beat Grisham. Am I conflicted or not? I'm conflicted on whether I'm conflicted. Oh, and for sure. Knew we could count on you, Emily. Whatever Grisham's and Team Flare Nouveau's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Am I gonna tell them that Grisham wanted me to hand over Eternal Flower Floette? Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yeah, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Grizel, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Emily, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. I'll free you from your past. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. The timer ball. Kangaskhan is to a point where she can pull her weight. I should have used Brick Break. Ouch. He's got 2 more Pokemon. Oh, he has a full team of 6? So close to a one-shot. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. was a bit easier than some of the other promotion matches. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. Rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle with Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. Once you get to Lumiose City, you cannot leave. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, that world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all, if I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Emily. Please take care of Prison Tower and our city. I'll do my best. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Ooh. Flare Blitz. I don't like recoil damage. And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Ember roasts you like. Hello up there. Do the customers just not notice it up there? I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. This is a really close zoom in. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Nice. Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A-ranked trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. There's no chance it's Urbane. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Oh no. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it the Ange that is affecting you? Floette. Oh, better. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. Uh-oh, is he sick too? That night. Whoa! Uh-oh. Emily, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Alright. Switch to Kangaskhan. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Qunari is streaming about it now. You're watching a live stream in the middle of a crisis? Let's get to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening. Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all four of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. I'll take the stairs. I don't know if I trust an elevator after that earthquake explosion. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. The tower is undergoing rogue mega evolution? Oh my gosh. Prism Tower? I don't really like the look of that glow. The time I've feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Ange, goes rogue as well. I was right. Is rogue mega evolving? What'll happen? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. It'll be alright, AZ. Team MZ's gonna take care of it. Hey Vinny, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. On it. We'll head out now. Okay, Team MZ. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Ange Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Emily. Who cares about Urbane, you know? It's not like he also made it to rank A. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. Urbane, you could do better. Squishy! There's a little bug in my hair. Okay. Damage to Centrico Plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal. Well, that's good. Honestly, this view looks so much better than it did before. I mean, there's this nice purple glow. The scaffolding is not blocking the view of the tower as much. It looks quite a bit better. It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ. You're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? Rock, paper, scissors? I'll do it. But you and Emily are both rank A now, Urbane. That's right, so we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. We don't have time for a battle. Rock, paper, scissors. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon and Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny? If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. But make it fast. Alright, Emily, talk to me when you're ready to battle. Alright. I think I'm gonna take a coffee break for a while. We all know that the Rogue Mega Evolution waits till we're ready. Time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. Let's do it. Ready when you are. I'm gonna prove that I'm up to this, no matter what comes after. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. So glad I added Kangaskhan. That baby Kanga's too cute. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Hydra. Ouch. I haven't used Frostlass in a while. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Oh yeah, who are you looking for? I also never learned about, like, Lita's brother that she mentioned once at the very beginning of the game. Ouch. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Ha. I think I can handle this one. Although that was quite a bit of damage. I can't handle that one. This music, if I'm going to protect everyone in Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. This music kind of reminds me of like Colosseum and Gales of Darkness. I can't believe you've got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Interesting. Is it part dragon? Looks like it's wearing like a Tyrantrum hat. That's a forced smile if I've ever seen one. I wanted to be the one to save the city, but I guess it's no surprise I lost to you. It really isn't. So you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. When was the last time I even used Mega Evolution? You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready, I'm gonna assume my team's automatically healed. Man, Team MZ's the best. I'm so lucky to be a part of it. That was, phew, what an amazing battle. I don't even have the words. I've never been emotionally moved watching a battle before. And I never will be. I believe matters have been settled. Emily will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait. Please, please let me go instead. What? But Emily won. You said. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose, and as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Emily has a job only she can do. What do you mean? Emily, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all us people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Emily down here as needed. And what was the point of that battle? Huh, I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, he's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What's up, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I get it. All this stress about Prism Tower must be taking a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ's here to handle things so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Urbane. Emily, Lita, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Is AZ dying? Let's go. That's a Floette-type stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve. Let's go, Floette. It just crashed into the side of the tower. Guess this is the tower's control center. This chair looks like a full-on throne. Alright, we should be ready. Hey, Emily, you better be watching. Huh, this reminds me, you still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when this is all done. Okay, Floette, here goes nothing. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. What's that? What's going on? I thought he had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floet's eternal flower. I must go update our Quizartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. But what are we supposed to do? Should we get down to the street? I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. Yikes. It's very convenient that all this scaffolding fell in this nice little ramp. Now what? So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to stop the tower. Emily, can you hear me? Gotta say, the view's incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive, but how are you not more scared for your life? Urbane, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I'm safe, I think. Mega Floet's got my back. But the tower's gone totally berserk. It's acting like a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I can't control it at all, and it's trying to fire off Mega Floet's moves. What should we do? I mean, I'd love a hand, but I'm not sure what exactly you should do. Maybe Zygarde? Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on the rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Urbane, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Emily to team up with Zygarde. Uh-oh. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Okay, I'm gonna go with Frostless. Launch. Alright, Aromatisse. Well, I'm glad those were normal battles and not like one of the crazy Rogue Mega Evolution battles. Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Emily, I'll heal your Pokemon. Alright. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. Huh? What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Emily knows, right? Oh, yeah. The thing. Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Urbane and Floette from the tower. It's not the same without croissant and curry. We ought to consider what Urbane proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is gonna be rough. There's a ton of debris. Excuse me. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I could take the rooftops. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Emily, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zappin', Team MZ? Kanari from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. Yeah, we're not alone. We have friends. What? Check it. I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Emily. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full, fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quizartico. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Kanari here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right. According to Urbane, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. Hey, where's Jacinth? What? Get it to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Emily's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Emily get over to it. There you are. Allure. The thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, Princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. I should think not. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. It's just like in the anime, all the vines. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Emily. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up. Did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Emily. Very well. Let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go over what we decided. I do appreciate that Jacinth is her own color. Like, she's better than, like, the blue hollow color everyone else gets. Each of us is gonna try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Emily will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumios's 5 districts. That's pretty lucky. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on those of us who are... on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournoi de Jacinthe. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinthe. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we crossed paths simply due to our various ties to this city, then butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. It's pretty cool. Emily! One last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everything outside of Centrico Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Alright, let's get a move on. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. I don't know, I think the one that Jacinthe crashed is wilder than this. No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know yet how we're gonna stop the tower, so I guess we've just gotta bet everything on the possibility Bane mentioned, that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head for the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Alright, I did not pay attention to the map that we were shown, so... Okay. Actually, it's been about an hour. And I'm worried that my computer is running out of storage. So I'm going to call it here. And clear up some space. I'll see you guys in the next episode.